Hey students, how are you doing today? This is Professor Varun Shinoy reporting or signing in for a session on employability skills enhancement program. In today's session, we are going to discuss about 10 interview acing tactics that you ought to know at graduate level and postgraduate level, so far as to how you can ace a job interview, any job interview. So we will break down the knack or the tactic to get succeeded in an job interview. So here it is. The first and the foremost tactic for any job interview is that, my dear students, you should know what is your resume. So preparation of CV and resume plays a major role in the success of any interview. So as a candidate, you should be very familiar with your resume. In a job interview, anything on your resume at the interviewer's disposal makes make or break. Implementing the job interview strategy in the CV will give you the credibility and your credibility to the interviewer. If your responsibility is to convince, it is in fact your responsibility is to convince the interviewer with your CV or through the CV that you can come in and do the job and deliver the goods to the organization or add value, I believe you can definitely succeed in convincing the same to the interviewer. Speaking of resume, in the present era or the digital world, there are three types of resumes that every student should have or possess. The first and the foremost important CV or the resume is the soft copy of CV in your Microsoft Word or PDF or any other open source document format that can be printable or it can be shareable in any platform during virtual campus recruitments. The second type of CV is called as WhatsApp CV. So you must be able to deliver a WhatsApp resume that can be forwarded or shared over WhatsApp at any time. You should also have video resume nowadays so that the employer can get the emotional feel as to what kind of candidate you are sitting in the remote place considering the current work from home or contactless engagement. So once you have known the resume, please understand that you are psychologically ready. So the second step to ace the interview is study the company. One of the best job interview strategies is that most candidates ignore is to study the current events of the company. So you should improve your current affairs knowledge about the company which you are giving the interview. Knowing what the current events of the company is important so that you can ask pertinent questions to the interviewer. Doing so, it will show the interviewer that you have done your homework and also have a genuine interest in the corporation or the company. This strategy will definitely will help you to ace your job interview. Right. So then you have to study the job description. Once you register and apply for the company, it is your resume to dance or to get evaluated with the chatbots in the first level of screening so that you get the interview call letter. So, when you apply for a company, these 10 interview strategies should be simultaneously readied or prepared. So once you have studied the company's current events and current affairs as to who is the CEO of the organization, what is the market share or the market value of the organization, what is the competitive advantage of the company, what is the unique selling proposition of the company's working conditions or working reviews in Glassdoor, LinkedIn, or any that kind of website which will tell you about the working of a particular company. So the third most important thing, my dear friends, you have to study the job description. So after landing an interview, you need to study the job description to truly understand what the interview is looking for. An interview is a meeting where interviewer looking for a skills that match the job that has been identified. If the description calls for attentiveness to detail, you will want to tailor the discussion accordingly. So there are some key components in a job description which it is generally mentioned, which I will cover about job description and job specification in coming classes. You have to ensure that the discussion regarding job description is kept on going in the conversation of the interview. Knowing this, you can navigate the interview and discuss examples from previous experiences in campus that will exemplify this trait. So, if you worked as a research associate with your department in holding corporation conferences in your business school or college, attentiveness to detail can be justified with this job you have done as your campus achievement. Do this for all significant traits or qualities that you identify with the job description. This is one of the best job interview strategies, and you know that it will bring you success. Okay, so fourth point is that you have to prepare an interview emergency kit. So it starts with the determination, then you should know your resume, study the company current affairs as I said, and study the job description. Fourth one is called as prepare an interview emergency kit. Many candidates don't properly prepare for a job interview. They just hurry up and rush. Getting together a job interview kit, or I would call as a checklist, is a great job interview strategy, preparation strategy to follow. Suggested item in the kit include extra copies of your resumes. Always you should have multiple copies of resumes in your mail, in your pen drive, in your hard drive, and all sorts of storage devices so that you can carry and access it anytime in any interview location. And also you should have a GPS. Wherever the interview is held, you must be able to reach there on time. So direction to the office, compass, Google Maps, a bottle of water because you never know, because you may have to wait, because the interviewer is a part of an organization and he shall be having his own responsibilities to deliver for. It is for the interview he makes himself free to have the interview done. So when you are waiting, to ensure your energy is there, carry a bottle of water and ensure that you are having glucose or glucon D, that to ensure keep your energy levels are high and you don't faint or something. Your eye drops, and also pen and notepad. From my experience, my dear friends, an interview is a business meeting. students. So you are not supposed to ask any other item with the HR. You should carry your own pen, remember this, and your own notepad. Asking a pen in an interview shows your carelessness, that you are not diligent. So your impression will be muddied or soiled with that one request. So please carry your items. You should also carry a folder, and the folder should have your achievements, your marks list, etc. That is so ideal. So that was about your checklist or emergency toolkit. Build relationships and build rapport. Rapport and relationships are so essential that even if you are not selected in the first round of interview, there are always chances that you can select for the second round. As far as I know, every company follows minimum 5 or 6 months no hiring policy after the first interview. Again, you can give an interview. So, you know the saying, there is never a second chance to make a first impression. That hold very true. That is why you're building rapport in such an important job interview strategy. Always make good impression. Shake hands. Request the interviewer, may I sit? Nice to know you. Make eye contact for 3 seconds or so and have a smile. So smiling face will always leads to success. That is why it is highly employed in hospitality industries like aviation, like hotel industry, restaurants, where there is customer service. Put those three together when you first meet the interviewer and it will set a positive tone for the rest of the interview. Eye contact is absolutely essential, my dear friends. Making eye contact is one of the best job interview strategies that one can follow. Eye contact follows the strongest bonds. It displays who you are and what you are. So as you talk, please keep an eye contact or eye connection so that your viewers are listening to you or interviewer is listening to you. Always be yourselves. You do not need to don anyone on your shoulders on an interview so that you go and spill it over. No. A common mistake that many candidates make is that they are not themselves. Either they are nervous, so you have to have a strong focus, concentration, sleep well prior to the interview, make preparation on the other days, meditate if possible. You should ensure that your mind and your mouth act accordingly. Your sincerity and genuineness should come out in interview so that the interview believes that you are loyal, trustworthy, committed, and you can be fixed a salary. Okay, so let's move on. If you have any doubts, I am 100% sure that we will solve it as the days come by. As you come to the campus, we can do the simulation of this activity by making one classmate of yours sit against each other, and we can simulate the actual interview environment in the classroom. Then display your skills with concrete examples. How are you going to do this? Examples or instances are absolutely essential to make a point. If there is no examples, it is difficult for the interviewer to know how your skill actually exists. When it comes to discussing the skills, candidate make the mistake of telling instead of showing. So as you speak from your mouth, you should also show. One of the best job interview strategies is used to concrete justification. For example, if one of your skill is handling a task simultaneously or called as multitasking, You can advise to your interviewer that during management festival you were in charge of guest relation of attending colleges. So you can say simultaneously I had to register the students of the visiting colleges as well as apportion or allocate such students as escorts to the participants. So that example will give some thought to the interviewer that yes, this guy is not lying and it makes sense. And you can also give examples of collage competitions, how you do multiple things, and other campus activities to ensure that you do have your skills. Or if you have any videos shot you interviewing any entrepreneur, that can be passed on if it's an online interview. So your skill has to be evidenced while in the interview process is going on. Then follow. You should be a positive person. Never give up. There is nothing like winning or losing. It is about not quitting. So you have to follow up quickly after the job interview. Send a thank you note to the interview, take his number, take his email ID, write to him if your interviewer is not responding. Okay, whatever method you choose, but make it generous. Thank him for, give him a gratitude for asking you to interview him or her. Promptly follow up. Many hiring decisions are made quickly these days. Remember this. So don't make interviewer to forget you. That is why I told you when you have your CV, you should always have a photo resume against you so that the photo can make the interviewer remember you even after interview and think of recruiting you after evaluating various others profiles. So next is body language. Always in body language, if you are seated like this for an interview, always keep your hand locked so that it doesn't move a lot. Eye contact is already covered in the points. Then keep a straight face when you are speaking. So if you are keeping your hand on the table, just put it a triangle and keep it like this. So if you go and do some research, you will find a list of body language that comes across. So always chest out straight. Okay, don't kneel like this. So always you should look inspiring, always look motivating. No matter whatever is your personal side, something's wrong on the interview day, just get over it. Put a smiling face. So every day is not the Sunday, they say, or every day is not happy day. So on an interview day, anything can happen on your personal front, but you have to make priorities that interview, if you clear, you'll get a job which can take care of your expenditure, you can look for your family, can do many things, right? So my dear friends, these are the 10 important interview acing tactics you ought to know in your student life and try to practice it or put it in your daily life. So let us go one by one. First, study the resume, know your CV very well, in and out, front and back, left and right, north, south, east, west. You are the master of your resume. Study the company, market share, unique selling proposition, competitive advantage, CEO, blah blah blah. Third one, study the job description. What is the job? What is the nature of work? What are the skills required? Then prepare an interview checklist. In an interview checklist, have a folder, multiple copies of resume, passport size photograph, other copy. Always have 2 3 light colored shirt, a blazer or a tie for attending the interview. Maps, office address, bottle of water to boost your energy while waiting. In interviews are waiting game, especially in job fair, you may even have to wait for 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Remember that because there is competition. This is a competitive world. Then the fifth one is build relationship, a rapport. with the interviewer, handshakes, eye connections. Sixth one is make always eye contact in all activities in the entire interview proceedings. Seventh one, be yourselves, introduce yourselves, right? Very important, introduce yourselves. Eighth is display your skills with concrete examples. Ninth one is follow up very quickly. Ninth one, you have to follow up very quickly before next say in a week after your interview. That interview is remembering you and your interview and your profile is receiving attention. The tenth one is body language. Sit straight, hand lock, don't shake your hands, don't be restless, keep cool, chill it out end of the day. So body language is very essential. Mind, body and mouth and tongue should all be together in an interview so that effective communication happens. So I know guys, you are still in your student life, but for final years your one leg is already in the market or in your future. So please practice this knack whenever you are free with your friends or with your professors. Participate in management fest, participate in competition, participate in extracurricular activities, and ensure that all these skills that is generated is been evidenced in an interview. So that's it. Here we go. So now the ball is in your court to sharpen it. I wish you all the best in your endeavor to solve or get success in multiple interviews and good offers. So with this, I would like to end this session and see you soon in the classroom as soon as possible. Bye.